Is Dynamoto the most innovative motorcycle stand on the market? And is it worth your money? Welcome to the Never Ending Weekend. When you think of motorcycle stands, innovation is not the first thing that comes to mind. I mean, they hold up your bike so you can work on them, so you can store them. But Dynamoto did something really different, and it all comes down to their wheels. Not only do they move fore and aft, they move side to side. And if you have the front stand as well, it gives you a theoretical 360 degrees of motion. About 6 or 7 years ago, I backed a Kickstarter that had the same concept, but they failed to deliver. Dynamoto, on the other hand, seems like a quality product, built solidly, and the wheels are inventive and make a lot of sense. I almost bought pitbull stands for this motorcycle, quality stands, but I thought, given my situation, I'm a relatively small guy. I have a really tight space to work with, and having the ability to turn the bike around without needing to make a 20-point turn really intrigued me. Putting the bike on the stand is a relatively easy procedure, just like any other stand. In the case of the Ducati, you just make sure that that center post is in place on the single-sided swing arm. You lever it up, you move it up onto the front stand, and there you have it, nice and stable. Now this is where the magic happens. Once you have it on the two stands, you can pretty much turn it around on itself. Pivot 360, get around tight spots, move it into a particular corner of your garage. It's really good in that way. And taking it off the stand is just as easy as putting it on. As you can see, it's not magic. It doesn't make the bike weightless. You still have to put your body behind it to turn it around carefully. And the smoother the floor, the flatter the floor, the easier it is. Trying to get it around and moving it on a slope asphalt driveway or on cement with expansion joints and cracks makes it a little bit of a struggle. I think I have to do this in the garage. But it's still way easier than trying to turn it around manually, pushing it back and forth, especially in a tight space. Now, is it worth the price? It is quite expensive, and I put a link down below in the description so you can easily find it. But if you have a situation where you have to move the bike around a lot or you're in a very tight space, I think it may be, but if you don't need those specific requirements, it's probably not worth it. A stand is a stand. As long as it's off the ground and it's stable, that probably meets most people's needs. But it is the most innovative motorcycle stand. Until next time, have a great weekend, everyone.